8:30 a.m. and I'm going through my morning mobility routine. Just wanted to share this with everybody else, kind of show you what I do every single morning. I've been doing this for almost a month now, so let's get started. First of all, I start everything out with hydrating. So I just get a big glass of water here. Make sure it's cold. So a big glass of water, and then I put some creatine inside of it. This is all going to be off the cuff. I don't have anything specifically planned. It's literally just so you can kind of see a day in the life. I'll try to shoot this every single morning if possible. Shake this up a little bit, and then just gulp it down. So I haven't had anything to eat yet. I just take it straight with like that. Then I also pour myself some morning coffee. I've been awake for over a half an hour, so I believe that's enough time before I have a little bit of coffee. So I drink this throughout my workout, throughout my mobility routine, and usually works out. So let's get started. First things first, I'm just going to go ahead and do about 5 or so squats. Okay, I'm not trying to do full range. I'm just doing what I can to warm up my knees and my inner thighs. So I'll do anywhere between 5 to 10 of these, whatever my body can do for this time of the day. Then I grab a chair to assist me with this, get into the deepest lunge that I can, and then I'm going to go as low as possible and back up. I do about 10 of these in a row. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I do the other side. As low as I can. Go into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And what you'll start to realize is day after day of doing this stuff, it'll become easier every morning to do it. And then I go into my sliding side split. So I use a chair for this. Sometimes I'll use the floor, it depends how I feel, but I'll use the side of a chair right now. And I'm going to slide my legs out as far as they can go, let my hips drop, and then push my toes up at the end, and I come back up again. And I repeat. The reason why I did my squats earlier is so I could get my adductors warmed up and my quads warmed up, because the adductors are usually the area in the way of the splits. The thing I like about a chair too is you can kind of lean on it with your stomach like that, making it a lot easier to progress into the deeper stretch position. And by about 5 or 6 of those, you've got yourself into a pretty good position already. Immediately after that, then I'm going to put 2 chairs side by side, like so. And then one hand on either side. You can progress these or regress these based on your own ability. And then I slide out as far as I can into my front split position with support from either side. So leg in front, leg in back, and I'm on the top, so I'm on the top of my foot here in the back. So if you have to pad your socks more or use a pillow, that might be useful to you. So from here, slide down to the best of my ability, back up, down, back up, down, back up, down, back up. And then on the last one, I use my elbows and I look up and back and I squeeze the muscles in the back leg, so my glutes and my quad. And I get as low as I can for a few seconds, and then I come out of that. And then I'm going to do the other side. Come out, go on the back of the foot, in the back, and from here, slide out. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. And on the other side. It's also a good arm workout to start out in the day because I have to support myself so much. Holding here, looking up and back. That's good. And then coming up. So that's the first round. Now we're going to go do our hamstring flexibility, the head to toe flexibility right over here. This is something I picked up from Emmett Lewis, who is a flexibility coach. So you can see right here, that is the edge of the fireplace. I'm going to put one foot flexed like so, the heel on the ground. The only reason I have this toy here for my dog, this is my dog's chew toy, it's because the corner here is really sharp. I bend my back leg a little bit like so, and then I'm trying to get as close to this toe as I can with my head. So I can't reach that just yet, so right now my elbow's down like this, same arm, same leg, and then I use my hand to slowly get myself a little bit closer until I feel like I can maybe switch my hand to this position. Not quite there yet for the morning, but I'm only doing one set of this, and I'm going to do about 60 bounces in this position, then about 20 so far. 2, 6, 27, 40, 41, 43, 44, 45, 7, 48, 49, 51, 52, 53, 55, 6, 8, 59, 60. And for you, you know, it might be like this, all right? You might be here. It might, we never know, right? So you have to try and regress your exercises as needed for you. This is what works for me. Legs straight, foot flexed, toes up, back leg bent. This side's tighter than the other one, so I have to be further away to start on this side. It's a little more opened up though today. That's actually pretty good for starting today. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 5, 26, 29, 30, 1, 3, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 6, 47, 50, 52, 53, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. All right, now we're going to go back to the kitchen for the splits again. So really this is all bounce stretching at the moment that you're seeing. Also known as ballistic stretching. Perfectly safe if you do it at your level, but it's hard to gauge it at first. So I'm going to do some slide outs again. You'll probably find that you get lower this time. And you can keep your feet flat if you want. Okay, or I have found that I get deeper if I go up onto my heels, because it allows my hips to turn out more. Okay, and this is pretty good for this time of the day. So 3 will do for that. I'm not trying to do a super intense stretch in the morning. You would think that for some people this would be a super intense stretch, but for me, this is a good warm-up for the day. Good mobility warm-up for the day. And you'll see where the mobility actually takes place. So far, we've just done flexibility. And my dog might start barking, and we'll deal with it. So from here, down, up a few times. Bring the arms in. There he goes. So, kids are going to school right now, so that's why she's barking. Come here, you're ruining the live feed. Stay there. Good girl. Okay, stay. Thank you for protecting me. You got a piece of lint on your face. Okay, but we don't need you to be loud right now. Lay down. She'll probably disobey me. I know. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually the better side for my split, so it's much easier for me to get lower in this position. And extend back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Come on out of that. All right, now we're going to go into the active portion of this. So, good girl. Yeah, good girl. So, the active portion, I put my hands here, and I'm going to lift my leg to the side. Lift my leg straight to the side. Okay, straight to the side like that. You can be bent more forward if you have to be, or upright, based on your hip ability. So, side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then we're going to go straight back. There's 2 ways to do this. If you have the ability to touch the floor, I touch the floor. If not, you can put your hands on the chair. So I touch the floor here. I lift my leg up behind me this way, and I kick up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then the other side. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Any number that you want will work. And now we're going to do something that a buddy of mine's been on Instagram has showed me. It's a ballet bar exercise. So all I'm doing here is I have my leg up on the top of something that I know I can lift it off of. And then I'm going to turn that foot out like that. I'm facing forward here, and I'm going to do a few bends, so a few, they call them pliés. I actually took ballet for 3 years when I was in school. I went to school for dance, so I need about 10 of these, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I like to do a couple of side bends like this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then the goal is to lift it straight off counter. So from here, I go from underneath, turn that foot out, I lift up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And by the end of that, it's just toast. And then I do the other side here. So put the other foot on top, like so. You can't really see it from that angle, but live, that's what you get. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a little better, 8, 9, and 10. Turn that leg out, get settled in place, and then I'm going to lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Not bad height this morning. Okay, let's move on. Next up, we're going to do seated pancake on the floor. So with this one, I like a little bit more traction, so I'm going to pull my socks past my heels, like that. I'm going to face to the side, so you can see better what I'm doing. I get into the biggest straddle that I can. Okay, and then from here, I'm going to reach my arms as far forward as possible. And when I get to that lowest position possible, I'm going to pulse forward and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to lift up and forward, up and forward. What I'm doing here is loading up my hamstrings as I come down to kind of strengthen them at the same time as stretch them. I can get a little bit deeper as I feel better here. Reaching forward. This time I'm going to hold. Some people will feel better if your feet are flexed versus pointed. If you have trouble with your hamstrings,